it's JoJo from Mojo JoJo Plans, and today I am planning in my memory planner from June 21st to the 27th. I have my pictures all laid out, and I was cleaning my craft room and I found these random sheets of scrapbook paper that I must have bought at Joann's at some point in time. They were like almost like they're kind of crinkled a little bit. They were down behind my desk, and so I was like, well, I'll just use that. And then I found the Fresh Start sticker book, and this one has kind of like the same color scheme, definitely like the teacher vibe, and then like, you know, the apples don't go, but I can use still a lot of the other little decorations and even just like some of the colored boxes in here. So I thought this would be fun to try to pair it with, and then we're just gonna kind of see, we'll just see what happens. Honestly, I don't know. So I think I want to mainly use the yellow. I really like the yellow, and then we'll do like the whatchamacallit for accents. So I'm thinking I want to almost do some blocks, and I think I want to do a block of the yellow. So I'm just going to take this, let's set that aside so that way that's out of the way. And you know what, let's get the pictures that are just on the side here. Let's get these down so that way I don't have to worry about those ones shifting and then being forgotten. So I'm going to slap these over here, right along here. Let's see. I'm just going to lay all these down real quick. Then they're out of my way, and then I don't have to worry about them. Let's put that up a little bit, and then we could put something down underneath. Okay, so I'm going to take my paper here. Let's do the side that doesn't have that weird stuff, and I'm just gonna make little tick marks. This is my little cheat for measuring because I'm not great at measuring, so this works for me pretty well. I usually end up with ish around what I need. So I'm gonna take my paper trimmer, get my pen out of the way, slide this in here. I'm gonna go ahead and just trim along this whole line, mainly because I'll most likely use this again, and at least then it'll be the size I need it to be as far as my height. Alright, so I have my little strip of yellow that I'm going to slap right there, so I'm going to go ahead and tape this up. Just like so. Lay this down, line it up with my lines, lay that down, perfect. And then I'm pulling out, I'm using some silver washi tape today, so I'm going to go ahead and put that over that, just to kind of finish the look there. Except the knife. There we go. Okie dokie, so I have another little piece of yellow that's all ready to go. So I only have one picture from the beginning of the week. Shocker. That's because I got so tired, you guys. I started waking up at 4:45, 3 days a week to go to the gym. Because it's really the only time I can go with the kiddo, because there's nobody that can watch her, and we don't want to pay for a gym that... I don't want to have to pay for a gym when I can go for free, you know, at my husband's gym. So, you know, one that has childcare. So I just am suffering, but it's fine. It's worth it. It's going to be worth it. I know it. It's just so hard right now to mentally get there. It's one of those things where it's like, you sure you want to do that? And I'm like, nope, definitely not sure, but we're going to do it anyway. All right, I'm trying to figure out... I want to add like a little box, just like a box for fun. So I'm actually going to take my paper trimmer, and I'm just going to cut a strip here. I'm not sizing it, doesn't need to be any specific size, but I do just want to get some of this really pretty floral in here. So I'm going to make like a little, like maybe like a square box, square-ish type of sheet. And then we can just kind of like layer that to make more of like a little abstract piece here. Just so I'm blending it, because I'm not going to be able to put as much of this over on the other side because I actually took pictures over the weekend. So I'm not going to be able to put as much of these really pretty florals everywhere. Okay, so I think we're going to journal over here. So I won't put too much more scrapbook paper, but let's get over to this side. And again, like I said, I already have this, the width, so now I just need to figure out the height. And then we can put one more piece of this yellow over here before I go ahead and lay down my washi tape. Yeah, okay. Trim this. Just like so. And then we'll lay this piece down. Oh my gosh, I have the hiccups so bad today. Ugh. And they're like the painful hiccups. Anybody else get those? They hurt. Okay, alright, I lost my end. We're going to go ahead and lay this down. Get this out of my way. There we go. Take my X-Acto knife. Boom. Okay, so I can lay down this picture. Get that one out of the way. Right there. This one's layered on top of that. These ones are kind of just wherever. No, I'm going to take that picture out. Some pictures we don't need. So, ooh, you know what I can do? We can make our own, like, washi strip out of this. So let's do that. Why not? I'm going to make it kind of like a thicker strip, because then otherwise you're not going to be able to see the florals, and then it kind of defeats the purpose of this, don't you think? I kind of want to use this side. Let's see, I'm making it like a little bit thicker of a strip. I feel like that's not straight, or is that just me? Is that just me going crazy? I think I'm going crazy. Definitely going crazy. Okay, so then I'm going to take this and I'm going to measure that. Whoa. It's not straight. I'm not crazy. I was like, I feel like it's lopsided a little bit. And it is, just like the slightest bit. There we go. That's better. I was like, I swear I'm not crazy. So we'll probably put this down to cover the tops of those. So I don't really care what part of this I use. I just want to get this to be the right size. Take that. Lots of paper trimming action today. Alright, let's go ahead and lay these pictures down. Get my tape on them. We could just slap them down. Just like so. There we go. And then we'll take my strip and we'll add our tape. Gotta hold it. Lovely. Whoopsies. It like jumped and then I missed where I was trying to put that. It's okay. We'll probably put a sticker there and it'll be fine. There we go. There we go. And then I have one more picture. We'll go ahead and lay this one down. Alright, just like so. Okie dokie. Alright, now let's see. So I'm making this more of like a journaling side. So I don't want to put a whole ton over here, but let's go ahead and go in with this book. And there are some like cute little quotes in here. We could use this one. Live less out of habit and more out of intent. Live with heart. And we can always trim these down too. They don't have to be this long. I mean, it's not a bad thing if they are, but they don't have to be. Actually, I kind of like it long. Right? I think that's kind of fun. Slap this in the middle here. Live with heart. Of course, it has gold foil, and I have silver foil in here. Oh no. Alright, so there's lots of things that I'm like, that doesn't make sense to put it in here, but let's do like this little, we have these. Teachers of class, you are one of a kind. Don't want think, let's do the think happy. Let's do think happy. I'm going to trim it because I don't think it's going to be able to fit all the way across. So we'll just put it here. We'll put think happy. Kind of split that up a little bit. Okie dokie. We do have some little boxes in here as well. Lots of cute little functional things in this book. Let's go back to some of those boxes and then we can get even more of this blue in here. That way it's not out of the blue to have it in the spread. Let's use a couple of those. Let's see here. Let's do this finally the weekend. Really little details. Good day. Good times. Can even bring in some of this red color because that's in those like florals. Bring on the week. Alright, let me go in real quick and put in my lines and then see what room I have, and I will be right back. Alrighty, so I have my lines all placed where I'm wanting them. I don't think I need much more space than that. Now I'm thinking I kind of want to just fill in some of my white space, so I think I'm going to go in with all of these little, these are bullet points. I'm not a big fan of using these as actual bullet points, but we can go in and kind of use them as like some little confetti, I'm thinking. So I'm literally just going to go in and place these all over, and then one that'll help me get some more of this gold in here. So I'm just using my X-Acto knife to try to help me peel these up because these are a pain in the butt. So I'm trying to keep them more on the white. Do a couple elsewhere. Have a lot of space to fill in over on this other side. There's just not a whole ton of other decorating things in this book, so we'll make do with what we have. Can get some decorating in with this. Alright, there we go. Just added in a little bit to kind of fill in some of that space, just so it wasn't completely white. But there you go, you guys. Just using some fun scrapbook paper and a couple of stickers to just make a simple, easy spread so I have room to write and journal. Make sure to check out my Instagram if you want to see what it looks like all filled in and complete. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!